So there's actually no good way to tape this. I've tried. Replacing the elastics on some hand-me-down bum geniuses I've got. Their pockets, of course. This is my way to replace the elastics. There's probably about 1,000 other ways, but this is pretty quick and easy and does not require a sewing machine. Feel kind of along the seam where the elastic should be. These are pretty shot. I use my seam ripper to just rip the lining of the diaper inside that seam. You know, so you're not ripping through the PUL or anything, you're just kind of ripping that so you can expose the elastic. Do that on either side, ripping to expose the elastic. Boom. 2 tiny little slits in there. Get your safety pin. Just stick it through one of the old elastics. Attach your new elastic to it. I have the cheap braided elastic. You cannot sew through this stuff with a sewing machine. It will lose its stretch because it's very inexpensive. But you're not going to need a sewing machine or to sew through these for any length. Alright, once you have your new elastic and your old elastic on the safety pin, take your scissors and cut the old elastic. Where are you at? There you are. Cut the old elastic away from the diaper. So you're still going to have a long piece of the old elastic stuck inside the casing. So just cut it off. Now you have all the elastic stuck inside the casing that's old, attached to, I have it through the rest of my brand new elastic. I'll show you why in a minute. So you have these two connected to your diaper. Shove the safety pin that has the old elastic and the new elastic pinned to it. Shove that into that tiny little hole you made with your seam ripper. My old elastic is so terrible, it's coming off the safety pin. Let me just redo all that. There we go. Okay, so now stuff this inside the hole that you made with your seam ripper or scissors. Okay, got that. It's just kind of in there. I mean, it's not super far. Go to the other end of your diaper where you have the other hole to expose the old elastic. Pull out a piece of the old elastic so you can kind of get a grip on it. Help the other side. It's a tight fit because you have so much of that old elastic on the safety pin along with the new elastic. Give it a little tug, little pull. Keep the diaper as tight as you can as you're pulling, so then it doesn't get bunched up or caught on any of the diaper lining or anything like that. Just stuff this in there more. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Okay. The safety pin came open inside the diaper there. That's probably happened to me 5,000 times. Pull it out, start over. It's still attached to the old elastic. Alright, try it again. There we go. Then see, it just zips right through, so you don't actually have to work very hard to pull the new elastic through. You've attached it to the old elastic. You pull the old elastic out, in comes the new, slides on up, and then you can cut off the old elastic. Unpin everything, because it's not pulled super tight yet, so you're pretty good there. And then what I do is I just start sewing the elastic to the very top up here. So hard to see. To the top of the hole that I cut. You know, the part that's attached to the top of the diaper, just kind of sew that to the top. It doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of stitches, so it's just, I think it's just easier to hand sew it like this. So then you get that all sewed up, and then you pull the elastic really tight, and then sew it the same way that you've sewed the top one, and then you've replaced one side of your elastic.